Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Got lots written down. Let's get a couple. Spirit of the Oracle. Colette Baron Reed. I love these cards. Nature is my friend, except yesterday. The cloud seeding that they did here in South Dakota. It was beautiful. Some clouds, and they cloud seeded, and then we got hail about this big for I don't know how long, and then a storm, which should not happen. Anyways, you are never alone. Number 42. I hear you. Bring a gentle touch. Number 18. Got one more. Time to collaborate. It's time to bring your one more. Okay, one more. Be at peace. That's why. 21. So we got 6, 9, 1, and 3. And there is always enough at the bottom. And number 9 as well. This is about your self-love, Pisces. A lot of you, don't mind my, today is wash day. It's in oil. You're coming back online to your gifts. And it's why in my last video, I had asked people for light workers if they have tapped into their channel, because it is what is happening right now. And that's why the energy is feeling so thick, and it's feeling so like, I've been doing all the work and why is nothing happening? Well, things don't go as we plan them always. You know that. And I always say you have to have plan A, B, C, and D. And then one of them comes in if you're a planner. And if you're not a planner and you're just going with the flow, like a lot of Pisces do, I know I do, things are still going to happen. You know, it's just when you put it out of your mind, when you really want something, it's all you concentrate on, right? And then if you put it out of your mind, all of a sudden it seems to happen. So, all right, I got lots here, and I'm going to go back to the 17th. Wow. Yeah. And you should. Now, if you really want to work on some of your gifts, you should be learning to live as people can hear your thoughts, what you're thinking, because it sets a tone for you then automatically to adjust the thinking or the things that you're thinking and quit being judgmental. It is kind of a little exercise, and it does work. So, are you going to choose to be right or choose to be whole? Pisces, usually it's never about wanting to be right. It's just about knowing things. And people don't understand how you know them. But you have what we call impossible resilience markers. It's like you have a threat detection system that was shut down and now is coming back online. They tried to burden us. Now they don't know what to do because, and meaning they, meaning, you know, are controlling, cloud seeding individuals. They have been studying our sleep patterns. You're unique in your activation, proof of concept, evolved beyond models. The cage was an illusion. Through nature, music, movement of crowds, hacked reality, and through survival techniques, you have been the open-ended equation. Evolving in your sleep, dream educated, truth finder. Pisces, we walk between the worlds. You know this. We have one foot there, we have one foot here. So we're able to bring what we see, what we learn from the dream world to the earthly plane. That's why most people think we're crazy and out of our mind. It's just that we're very intuitive. We're very psychic. We know things. And once we're tapped in, you can't not. It's how it works. Simply by tuning in, there's an immunity to psychological influence. Every attempt has failed. The predictive protection adjustment plans that they have aren't working. Evolution engine. Your old souls, your ancients, your ascended masters, and you've returned. Once evolved, you can't go back. They can't change it anymore. Many of you I've talked about that have the negative RH factor. The teacher is back to teach the student. She became a student and learned it again to show them you can always learn and adjust. She can create anything she wants. She is creation. You're becoming a happy, blissful person. Abundance is now. You should feel comfortable. When you choose to level up, you are a paradox. Your soul chooses when to leave the planet. There's no victim Olympics with a Pisces. It's where I think a lot of us start because of all the things that has happened and will happen. And if you're an older Pisces, I mean in physical age, you're starting to learn who you are. You flip the switch. You're a medicine woman, a mother, a sacred lover, a warrior goddess, a dark goddess, a mystic. Karma doesn't pick favorites. It repeats what you put out. Say that again. Karma doesn't pick favorites. It repeats what you put out. When you choose to see what I am to learn versus why is this happening? Oh, so true. High Priestess, priestesses. There's much that we don't talk about and haven't talked about. Your third eye, telepathy, and your dreams. This is how you communicate in your dreams. When somebody is for the betterment of your spirit, they'll talk to you through telepathy. If people are trying to verbally talk to you in your dreams, they're not good for you. They're trying to hold you back. They're still living in the earthly plane, even though they're in the other dimension. So be careful that people don't pull you back into what they want you to do. It happens in all realms, you know. You can be influenced in many ways. You gain the wisdom by doing it yourself. Life is a mystery school. The struggle is real. Pain on the other side is none. Let the hunt begin. She grows alone. Now it shows and she glows. That's from Linny. Flames in every scar. Smiley and Adele. You change this and quit telling yourself bad things. In my journal. If you want to know where your heart is, look where your mind goes when it wanders. Your biggest shadow is your own mind. But you are stronger. You don't become angel level until you look at the shadows and start to heal. Angels of the earth, remember my name. Admit to yourself everything we were taught is backwards. Relearn the things you love for yourself. You first, love you first, then show them. That's what I did. This has been more of this I'm going to do for the light workers, but you have learned most of your stuff through your human nature, through emotional intelligence, and through spiritual warfare that you didn't even know you were fighting. And you've also have had a death and a rebirth process very, 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 very many times. You're almost like, I heard another reader call it, you're almost like astral Google. Like, you know, you step into the astrals and people can Google information that you bring back for them. So, and I'm going to give you one thing I started. I'm going to do the 12 traits, 12 ancient truths of Pisces. I'm going to read the beforehand that I started. I did this on the 28th, so we're getting closer to the dates of now. Pisces belong to a realm where boundaries dissolve. You surrender, not master them. You're associated with sacred waters, dreamers, mystics, prophets, mystery of life, and death itself. You resist control, rules, and borders. You can't be claimed by one system or any ideology. Any attempt to control a Pisces is to control or cage a dream. It cannot be done. You're associated with truth belonging to the dreams The dreams, time, the inner temple of the soul beneath the surface. You draw power from surrender, not domination. That one's big. I'm highlighting that one. You draw power from surrender, not domination. You dissolve the battlefield. When you don't give people the attention and or comment back, and you give it nothing, when you don't pay attention to something, it dissolves. Poets, mystics, prophets, your suffering is the door to other solutions and your freedom. So I will start the 12 ancients, but let's pull some tarot, and then I'll roll the dice, and then we'll call it and I'm going to do the mystic tarot. Pisces, you've got a lot of work ahead of you if you haven't been doing it. And for those of you Pisces that are just, whatever, then this isn't for you. You'll know when things resonate, when you listen to other readers, when you listen to other people, if something really hits your soul, it's meant to. It's how I learned so much about myself over the years, and oh, she's crazy, she's this. Why? Because I don't do things like you do. I refuse to conform. I refuse to be told. Outer Spirit, you are never alone. Clarified by the Six of Wands. Happiness. Bring a gentle touch. You've already won the battle, but people are still going to try. So just bring a gentle touch. Ignore it. Like I just said, if it's something, just ignore it. Time to collaborate. There is a death and a rebirth of things that you have been working on. Look at one more for the death. That is going to take you to your Queen of Pentacles. It's going to bring you what you need. Dove Spirit, be peace. Be the fool, but be smart about being the fool. Take chances. Take leaps. How are you going to learn? You have been the strong one. You have been fighting for your own, for yourself. Let's get one more. And it's going to bring in a Knight of Cups. Bottom, a Knight of Pentacles. So maybe you'll have a choice of two. All right. Pisces. And I have Taurus, North Node. I have number 6. I have number 4 together. It's 10. It's a 1. New beginnings. And I also have Aries. So Pisces, Taurus, North Node, Aries. Number 4, number 1. My Aries is in my Venus. That's hilarious. My North Node is in Taurus. And I'm a Pisces. Sometimes I listen to my own readings. But 101 on the clock up there. Quit letting people tell you. You want to be kind and you want to be listened and you want to whatever, but it doesn't mean you got to take what they say. Pisces, you know yourself better than anybody else. Bring on the sunshine is what my shirt says. Just bring your own sunshine. You know how to do it. Sacred Oracle. Light the activation. Evolution of spirit. Actioning of plans. Transcendence. And of course, 19, 10, or 1. New beginnings. Go light that fire and engage. Connect. Tune into your frequency. It's going to bring in beautiful things for you. I love you all so much, Pisces. I'll see you soon.